Today, we're diving into the action-packed world of The Accountant 2, the thrilling sequel that brings back Christian Wolff, the genius accountant with deadly combat skills. This time, he's caught in a new web of danger, high-stakes conspiracies, and personal demons that refuse to stay buried. If you thought the first movie was intense, wait till you see how deep the numbers and the bullets go in this one. Let's break down the full story of The Accountant 2. Years have passed since Christian Wolff, the brilliant but socially distant forensic accountant with high-functioning autism, vanished from the public eye. After dismantling a corrupt robotics company and exposing its shady financial practices, Christian retreated into the shadows, working anonymously under layers of aliases. But the quiet never lasts. The sequel opens with a chilling murder. Ray King, the former Treasury director who once protected Christian by using his skills to expose white-collar criminals, is assassinated in broad daylight. His final words, recorded in a voicemail to Mary Beth Medina, are cryptic. Find the accountant. Now an experienced investigator within the Department of Treasury, Medina suspects the murder was not random. Knowing Christian's unique talents and moral code, she tracks him down with the help of Justine, the mysterious and gifted tech analyst who had once worked with Christian from afar. Justine, now older and more confident, serves as a bridge between Christian's world and the one he's tried so hard to hide from. Christian, reluctant at first, is pulled into the investigation after discovering that King had stumbled upon a major criminal network before his death, a multinational human trafficking operation spanning from Washington, D.C. to Juarez, Mexico. But there's more. The network is laundering its money through a series of charities and nonprofit organizations using advanced financial concealment techniques. It's the kind of puzzle Christian can't resist. He reluctantly reunites with his estranged brother, Braxton Wolff, a deadly assassin and former enforcer. The two had fought nearly to the death in the first film, but unresolved emotions and a sense of duty bring them back together. Their relationship is rocky, built on childhood trauma, shared violence, and deeply conflicting life philosophies. Yet there's a flicker of trust between them, forged by blood and survival. The investigation quickly leads them to a name: Vincent Burke, a former government contractor turned underground kingpin. Burke is smart, elusive, and dangerous. He uses charitable fronts, private military firms, and religious institutions to launder money and traffic people. Christian and Braxton track one such charity to the U.S.-Mexico border, discovering disturbing ties to missing children and falsified immigration records. Enter Anais Delgado, a former victim of Burke's trafficking network. She had been abducted. As a teenager, endured years in captivity, and escaped, only to return as a vigilante, hunting down Burke's network from the inside. Anais is hardened, ruthless, and haunted. Her personal mission: find and rescue her son, Alberto, who was taken from her during her imprisonment and is believed to be held in a fortified compound in Juarez. Christian and Anais form an uneasy alliance. She is skeptical of him at first. His quiet demeanor, emotional detachment, and methodical way of thinking baffle her. But when Christian cracks a deep layer of encrypted financial data revealing Burke's base of operations, Anais realizes he may be her only hope of finding her son alive. Braxton, too, undergoes a transformation. Still a killer for hire, he begins to show glimpses of empathy, especially when he meets a young autistic boy who reminds him of Christian as a child. The team tracks down the compound outside Juarez, an abandoned fortress now repurposed as a trafficking hub and child soldier training camp, guarded by former military operatives on Burke's payroll. The infiltration plan is brutal. Christian leverages Justine's tech expertise to disable surveillance systems and override gates. Braxton prepares the tactical assault, while Anais focuses on identifying where the children are held. What follows is a high-octane sequence of calculated violence, moral dilemmas, and emotional tension. The trio breaks into the facility under cover of night, moving silently through corridors, eliminating guards, and navigating booby-trapped corridors. Eventually, they reach the children. Among them is Alberto, malnourished but alive. Anais breaks down as she finally embraces her son, but the moment is short-lived. Burke is still in the building. What follows is a tense standoff. Burke, smug and calculating, tries to negotiate with Christian, appealing to logic and business acumen. He offers Christian a seat at the table, a share of billions, and complete immunity. But Christian is unmoved. Numbers may be his world, but justice, in his own strange, calculated way, is his compass. Anais gets the final word. In a raw, emotional confrontation, she shoots Burke, ending his empire and her own torment in one motion. The facility is burned, files are extracted, and the children are evacuated with the help of Mexican authorities alerted by Justine's backdoor signal. The story winds down with resolution and subtle growth. Anais and Alberto begin their journey of healing. Braxton, who once lived for chaos, opens up about his guilt over abandoning Christian during their abusive childhood. He suggests a camping trip, an innocent memory from their youth they never got to enjoy. Christian, emotionally rigid as ever, surprisingly agrees. The final scene is quiet. Christian, Braxton, and Justine are shown setting up a tent near a lakeside, away from the chaos, away from numbers and bullets. Christian stares into the fire, perhaps wondering if he's finally earned peace, or if he'll ever be free from the world that keeps pulling him back in. A brilliant blend of brains, bullets, and brutal twists, Christian Wolff proves once again that numbers can be deadly. If you enjoyed this recap, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our next deep dive into the world of action, thrillers, and mystery. Got thoughts on that ending or theories for a third installment? Drop them in the comments and we'd love to hear what you think.